right, we are live. We are live. These are so these are so uncomfy compared. Oh, you just subbed. I was like, what? I was like, what is that noise? I forgot I put it as that. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Now I need the matches. Pretty quick. Only, what, 8 matches? Only 8 matches across all? How sad. There will be other stuff, though. There will be other things happening that I can't say. I can't spoil anything. I can tease, but I cannot spoil. No. Okay. Ooh, humna. I've heard people don't get these notifications. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that weird?
Do now.
Why did Don send me that?
What is that link? It's gonna be unbelievable.
I guess this is what I interrupted him watching. Scrabble Endgame? You know you're high when you're watching Scrabble highlights. I think I'm going crazy.
Why we? There's a Scrabble meta. I'm not listening to Scrabble
There
meta.
probably
Sorry.
is probably a Scrabble meta.
There's a meta. There's like a Monopoly meta. There's a Catan meta. Like, why is there a meta for every game? I hate it.
I don't know why.
My whole world has been opened. I mean, you're watching Scrabble. That's very topical. Your whole world.
It's cinema. I feel like whole hasn't opened. Is that a genuine feeling you feel? If so, chase it. If not, then you know, you do you.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Let me close my door. These uncomfy ass headphones, goodness, bro. I need to clean my room because I ravaged it. I'm retired from Mons to pursue my competitive Scrabble career. I'm taking my talents to the board, but of a different kind.
I mean, Don, if you want to run a Scrabble off season, what's stopping you?
Doing the Scrabble off season, that's kind of a funny idea. Don, did you get the pink for this? Or did you see? What did you get the pink for this? Or how did it work?
More than off season.
I hate when things happen and you can't explain them. I got a note even when Discord was a ghost ping. Alright, you're about to get another ping then. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, what I see, like the message pop up. Yeah, it's just a ghost ping. I see my Discord flashing, but there's only like one. There's no message in breaking news.
You've been sunsetted, Lamau.
I thought that was a good play on words, and Leo doesn't like it.
The pregnant menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
After I denied his advances last night.
And that did happen. All right, we can start up here. Big Will and the Chicago. Chicago Chimchars against Big Will, the East Coast Crooks. I'm gonna watch the normal. We're in no rush here. We got.
Share your screen for me so I'm not behind.
Maybe my computer doesn't blow up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my computer wants to blow up when I have too many Chrome tabs open. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully that doesn't blow up the stream. Let's find out. Let's find out.
If it does blow up, yeah, let's find out.
What song is playing? Oh. I see. Yeah, it's fine. Alright.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Hooray.
Medicaya! Hello, Sydney. Alright.
Hi, Sydney.
Beautiful. Alright, yeah. Chicago, the Big Will Terrakion team, Wellspring, Muck, which... Alright, for real this time. Let's just hit play. You know who these players are. You've probably watched the game that got uploaded today. I don't have to explain this. You've been to PBO for so long. But what you must know,
He never has to explain himself.
you must know, is that if it's Big Will, if it's Chicago, he's gonna have a screen setter, which you must have. Throws out that taunt, surfs on it. This is great, but this was the play of the match. Taunts again, expecting a tail glow, which I think if the if the Mentor Orb is already off, I don't think you taunt there because he can't take that chance.
Yeah.
I just think you should have attacked. Looking back, hindsight, and then probably saw in this calc that Ice Beam did about 50%. Deal speed's made out of paper, as we know. What is deal speed's base HP defense?
Paper.
Yeah. So probably did about 50 without stab. So you just ripped an Ice Beam either way. Caught the Hydra Apple, thought why not, and that really is where it started to uncoil. But where it went really bad was this right here, of this Ice Beam, and to not one. Well, we'll count it together, and now I get to watch back the sounds. One freeze. Uh-oh. Doesn't get greedy. Two freeze. Yeah. And then all three freezes. So there goes one of his defensive backbone mons in the Florges. Brings out Quag. He's so far behind now. Has energy ball. We see the whole set. Outspeed gets T-Wave off. It's the only chance you can get. Gets it. Superpower. There's not really much more to comment on besides the freezes blue, and that kind of really cost you the game. But Big Will did as much as he could.
You have to, pull it back somehow.
He did as much as he could.
Yeah.
T-Wave, the mana fee, and if it didn't get... if it got paired, then he might have been a bit more back in it, because then Quag doesn't die and everything. There's only so much you can do.
Aye.
With this. And Chicago almost lost it here. This greedy Calm Mind here. Swaps out into Klefki. Gets it back out. Saving the Bloodmoon for something curious, a curious occasion. Gets Reflect. No Magnet Rise. We got AQ though. Goes in the Hydra Apple. Trying to get this health back. And now... it is, I think it appears it's Terra Hydra Apple. It matters I was gonna say it matters because he has to call the Terror on the Hydrapple.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't, then it could have Dragon Tail, it could have anything, but I don't even think it had Dragon Tail or anything like that. We got the Trailblazed out through the Greninja. And like he doesn't, predicted Terra, doesn't get it. It could be an option here. Terra Fairies this turn, but even with the play rough through around 50%, that'll still kill.
Yeah.
That'll still kill. Big Will knows it's over from this point. +2/+2. And now Treads comes in to do what it can. It's unfortunate when it's like a really haxy game.
Yeah, it was very rough, like beginning game for Will.
There's only, I mean, I'll repeat myself. It was the freezes, getting the freeze, getting all freezes, but he didn't try and swap out and make something. I don't know if he could have. Florida right here, Tail Glow. I mean, I don't know. Could he have swapped out maybe into like Gran and then pressured it out somehow?
The problem is Light Screen is up, so if Gran is special, it's not going to do much, and then you lose your Gran to Energy Ball.
Yeah, the Gran must have been special if we didn't pull it out at that point. I think it's in the sets. I can try and go back and look.
I think the other option the Yogs could instead of taunting a second time was just throwing out the Thunder Wave.
That too, yeah. Big Will did have a set. It was special Gran, yeah.
Yeah.
So, an unfortunate time for Big Will. It was the Grass Knot Sludge Wave. It's a great Gran set. Should do it more. But alas, we move on to Carolina and Swoop Boy Rex. Rex, the 1 seed. Carolina. A lot of people want to see him win. Some of the mods want to see him win. Let's find out if it happened or not. If you were to watch the game, then congrats, you know what happens. But if you don't, so that's what this is for. Gapdos, perfect. Just rip the CC. Who wants to take a CC on Rex's team, really? Except, like, the men's.
Yeah. I think getting Scarf, not the greatest, but gotta figure out what to play around it.
Might make it a bit easier. Spins. Flame Body, risking it all. Doesn't get it, and it's Shuka. So EQ isn't going to do that much. Magastorm comes in, it'll just code off the rip.
Yeah.
That was probably what it was meant to do. Get in, get out. Maybe burn something in the process like it does the Scapdos.
Yeah. There we got the Flame Body here.
Didn't get the Flame Body on the EQ. Gets Flame Body on the Gapdos. Not what you wanted to see. And then Mence doing Mence things. We never saw this Mence barely any, if any, in the regular season. It is set up and ready to go. 1 Terra Blast. Gets the Moxie boost. And as we said in the call, I think that's game.
Yeah.
I think that's the game. Yeah, not even that can save it. Seed Sower. Quite the sweeps from Neon, really. Not quite a Manaphy sweep, but easily could have been Manaphy getting on a lot of action. Just has to knock it. It got confused, hit itself. Now Bags has a chance, but it has to go for 2D dances just to have a shot. It won't get it. Doesn't get it. And that was 13 turns of Rex, really.
I think it was more it needed Ice Shard, because I think Ice Shard killed at +1, but we did not. I don't think we had Ice Shard.
I think +2 just would have given you much better rolls for like a Tink, a Conk.
Aye.
Somehow it's a rock.
Aye, but like
after the show.
I guess you did have to gamble on the confusion a second time.
Shoot, I would have given it on 3 times. Shit. Give me a chance.
It's hard to assess situation like in the game, like when you're playing it in your situation.
Oh, it's not that hard. You got 1 mon. you got 1 mon. You gotta go. Well, it's either all or nothing.
I mean, like, do you set up there? Do you bank on them confusing and then killing it with like an ice cold crash? If you didn't have shard.
I don't think it's.
It's hard to make that call. Of like, do I D-dance if he does himself, or do I just go for the kill?
I think you have to bank on it, because otherwise you're not. Your percent of chance winning goes from like 1 to like 5 with the extra D-dance. Because chances are, Rob still has Terror Shell. You're not gonna get it. It's just it creates something crazy. It just goes by a little bit. I think you just gotta go for the second one. But it didn't even matter, because Rex got 2 D-dances and men swept the whole freaking team. Killed 5 mons.
Terra Mantis is a monster.
We've seen it for the first time all season. He never terrored the Mints once. Terrored the Mints all regular season long. In this game, and go back to it, is Crystal Apocalypse 1, the Icarus Phoenix versus 090 Pokey, the Norwalk Noivern. The Smeargle was the lead, as it's meant to be always.
Yeah.
Spore, Rocks, Norwalk looking great. He's expecting this. He brought Nightshade as his only form of attack. It's not meant to do anything other than just to get hazards up, be utility, be annoying a bit.
That's kind of all Smeargle does, really. You just give it like a utility tool set. You can do the meme of like Berry Drum Pop Bomb, but Smeargle is not outspeeding anyone.
Spins, and now it does its secret Burning Bulwark on the Quavo. Now, yes, we do know, looking back, that this was a bulkier defensive Quavo as to the Terra Steel, but if it had Moxie, which it does, it still had a chance to get a bit out of hand. I don't know what the other 2 moves were. Just because defensive doesn't mean Terra Quavo still can't put in Terra Quavo can't put in still a bit of work. The burn really stops it from doing that.
It was probably like CC for the bundle, and then either knock or triple axle. One of the 2.
Even that's great if it's burn, if you're Norwalk, because you don't want to take that much damage.
Yeah.
His team isn't crazy defensive anyway, besides a bulky Dirge and a Hoodra. This team is not that bulky. It doesn't take hits. This was kind of funny. AVPZ, my favorite. One of my favorite sets to run. But not quite enough what he wants. I was step, spin versus something else. Yeah. No CC or knock or triple axle.
Okay.
I still think it's important, because Aqua Step on any one of these mods does not want to be taking a hit, except like maybe Bundle and Hoodra. Hoodra has Gooey, it can be annoying. But Norwalk does elect to do the funny thing and stand and keep Dracoing.
I mean, you might as well, like, when it comes in against spikes.
This thing is basically dead.
Yeah.
They get the critical on Tinglu big. The last thing you want is Tinglu to take damage. Knock comes in, knocking off the boots, which we will see hurts it. Gets a little drop. And then the fabled Jirachi. Hello Dirge. Setting up the rocks. Torn T. Hazard stacking. Hoping to get a burn on the Jirachi, or the... If he was hoping for a physical pull, hoping for it. Cute Charm. He's brought this before. Cute Charm. It just hasn't. He brings it more often than not. It just doesn't come into battle.
It's just because if you want to just sell Enam, it's the only other ability that it gets. Because
Yeah.
you can't really do setup with Contrary.
I've seen his cute charm sets before. I know his tricks. Big Shuka. Get T-Wave off on any unassuming Mon. Then now speed and hit. You know.
You only ever do Contrary Enam if you're like physical with superpower, because that's really all it gets. It doesn't get any like special setup. That helps with Contrary.
Rock slide, misses. Hold on, look at that. Knocks off the soft sand. Soft sand boosts rock type moves? Or ground?
No,
it's ground.
I think it's only ground moves.
I thought it
would have been like. Yeah, hold on.
Soft sand's ground type.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. You might as well have just been Life Orb there regardless, because it buffs Rock Slide as well, because it's Sheer Force.
Who knows why he did it? Probably a roll on something like a Jirachi. Who knows? Misses that.
Life Orb does more damage than Soft Sand.
I have no idea. Maybe he doesn't want to recoil, doesn't want to chip on himself. It's a huge speed drop. Knocks off the dirge, the boots, must slack off, needs to slack off even. Twin will die to its burn. Arrow Waters here, which it's like fine, right? Shadow Balls, and it's a 3v1, one ball. The faded Spadef drop. Shadow Balls back. Switches out Lando. And that is what cost Norwalk the game. Forgot his boots were knocked off. Swapped out. He said that. He forgot he had boots.
No, I thought he said like he thought he would just dying to the minus the Spadef drop.
No, well, I don't know. Well, he was never dying with the Spadef drop, apparently. Well,
yeah.
In his calcs, it said that because he didn't know Aiden's Icarus City said, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norwalk, and you gotta assume it's like max attack, unless he can't gather any. I mean, he could calc this and figure out, okay, maybe on my set it's not. Maybe he did calc it. I don't know.
Maybe it's always like a mineral.
He did say he forgot his boots were knocked off. So then he proceeds to swap out. I don't know for what reason. I guess I'll get rid of the special defense drop as So Bundle comes in, takes 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
I forget Bundle isn't flying. I really wish it was. Dirge comes in, takes 1 billion, and Polk clutches up. He says, "Rip, I should have stayed in." Yeah. Norwalk had a chance to go back to the Promised Land where he hasn't been in a long time, since like season 3 or 4. Had a chance to go back to the Promised Land to have a chance at another chip, but it's the championship difference. The championship, I'll say it till the end of the time. The championship, it's just that edge. Whether it's skill, luck, whatever you want to call it, it's there. It's the championship difference. That's what I know it is. Excuse me. Put all those on normal. What am I listening to? Now this game. Caleb on the top 32. New York Knicks on the bottom. Adelaide 30 Scissors as the Adelaide 30 Scissors. This will be a defensive game, as we will come to find out here. There will be T-Waves, chilly receptions, screen setup, and all of the such. As Rock, Paper, Scissor, not up for Nickname of the Year, I'll tell you that much. Nickname of the season. Great nickname, but not up for best. And from turn 6, I thought it was like, okay. But there goes his offense, his best offensive mod is dead. How does Caleb respond to this? I mean, against the Sun team, what could a Wogre do? But it can do a lot more than what maybe a Gapdos, maybe a Cerulege could do. Even though Cerulege is the fire type that will benefit from the Sun. The goal for Caleb this game was to chip down this Grimmsnarl. as it proved most annoying against him.
Yeah, Grimmsnarl's like a hard mon to break through when it's behind its screens.
But Caleb, knowing screens would come, brought the Brick Break Glow King. As we'll find out later, not the only Brick Break mon he brought. Spin comes out, clears it. This Grim will just sit here, set up screens and parting shot out every time. Just be its most annoying self. Glow King, a D-Dance. Some way being made from Adelaide. On the... Oh, wait. That's Defiant. Not, whatever it is.
Justified?
Yeah, Justified. Double Brick Break. Hello, Gapdos. Gapdos has the Brick Break. Caleb does not want the screens up at any point in time. But has to be saved by a chilling reception. As Adelaide sees a chance to take the lead. The sun's still up, sets up a greedy little D-Dance, and gets T-Waved in return.
Yeah.
Swaps out, regen does exist. The sun's still up though.
He knocked again.
Oh. Gapdos, Hydro Steam, kills.
Yeah.
Sun's gone. Caleb's down 2 of his best offensive mons.
He could have been down 3 there. The power kind of saved that Jolteon's life.
As Jolteon puts in overtime for him. Maximum happiness for this trainer. Donphan comes in, knows it has to get the rocks gone. But also, with the rocks being gone, he must get the Light Clay gone. So let him play a little bit better, a little bit more free. Really staying in. Jolteon, bro. Hello, Jolteon. Jolteon. Put it overtime. The rocks must stay off the field.
Yep.
And there it
goes
goes.
Jolteon.
His best 3 offensive mon. Did just like that. The only defensive core being regen, and Donphan makes the wrong call there. Goes back onto Donphan to try and make up some ground. Could spin here for free, but swaps out into Glow King. Knowing he'd go to Grimmsnarl. No screens, putting shots out. Goes Scizor. Can only take so many more hits. Little Sludge Bomb again, unfortunately. If you're a Caleb fan. Gets paired. I gotta run this through draft, so I think I'll see how many pairs happen this game. On turn 38, Caleb 3v5. EQ, no shard, swaps out Glow King. Doesn't want those screens up, wants to go the Brick Break route, goes the Brick Break route. In case he doesn't,
Yeah.
there it is. The Grimmsnarl is gone. He can now have his chance. What he needs right now is no rocks. Will Bullet Punch kill? It'll live! Rapids again, just outspeed, maybe something else. Something that's a little bit cheeky. Torkoal comes in. Alright. I was worried my mic wasn't picking up. It is. Glow King back in. Donphan dead. It's fine. There's no more rocks to go up. Torkoal can't do it. Terra Grounds. Terra Blast in the snow. No sun to be had. Gouging Fire comes out. Terra Blast does 57. He D-dances. A chance to do something. He crashes. Breaks the sash. Activates it, excuse me. And there is what Caleb needed. No sun. Sashed Cerulege against the Venusaur at +2. Terra Grasses. Bitter Blades.
Yeah.
It'll kill. Played around that thing beautifully. A textbook game from Caleb. That's one way to put it. Textbook game for regen. Didn't lose sight of the end game. Knew what he had to do. Keep the rocks. LA got greedy one time, got paired for it, and since then there wasn't really much greed through either one of them. Just slow, methodical gameplay that Caleb kind of came out on top on. Even down by 2 whole mons. It was 3-5. Insane play by Caleb. I don't even think I saw this game. Oh, yeah, this was the 1 a.m. game that I did wake up for this game, but I went back to bed inexplicably, and I don't even remember. I did not watch this game. Yeah. Dragon Guard, Terrifying Grand.
I don't think I've seen this game either.
Would have been 9 a.m. for you.
Yeah, I would still be asleep.
Terra Poison, Uniclus, Terra Flying, Luch, Terra Water, Chiyu. Alright, what do we got? Tinglu, and this is me reacting to it live, so I might be a bit more quiet, because I did not watch this. Plot? Ooh, missed the pump off the rip. Unfortunate. Whirlwind business. Excited to see how Blasphemous plays in this game. Nuclear Bomb. Hold on. That might be in there for a nickname of the year. That's amazing. Okay. Get set up. Guard comes in. Back around. Oh, triangle. Oh, I dig it. Or we see U-turn. Oh, mind. It turns out. What can Shadow do here? It's not outspeeding. It's probably dying to this, if anything. Oh my god, it eats it up. And it recovers. Alright, Shadow. And Prime position here, Side Shocks engagement. We're doing 48. It's Roar Gouging, and Goku from Dragon Ball Z comes out. In case you're confused with Goku from Shigeki no Soma, or whatever that Food Wars anime is. Or Goku from Beyblade. Another missed Hydro Pump. Goes for it again, takes 45 off the Lu. Whirlwind and Roar shenanigans here. Sashes being broken. Rocks being stepped on. Zen Headbutt carrying it. With the Protean Greninja comes in again. No Battle Bond for B-Boop. Only the Protean. Only the best. Bjorn Brundle is in. Goes gouging for the sack.
Goodbye gouging.
Must go Petrarch. Goes Gren. Ice Beam. Surf doing the most. That's what the calc says. 57. No Dark Pulse. Gunks it. Lives. No poison. No haxy business. Would have liked it though if you're a Shadow fan. Lives on 3 from the Pecharunt. Pecharunt if you're a real person.
Losing Pecha there is pretty bad.
Or be glad. Because now Sneasler doesn't have to think. He just clicks move now. Plot Slow King ready for this Reuniclus. Pumps does 38. That's offensive Slow King. Thunder, no way he brought it. Lands the pump. Has to go for Thunder again. Recovers, excuse me. Plots again on the recover turn. Thunder lands, kills.
Oh, we got it.
No Roar Gouging. What do you got? Corviknight comes in just off the Thunder. Is not scared of it. Pressuring.
I do want to say I think Thunder is Ryun's best move to hit Corv. Like its only move.
It seems so. Corv isn't taking any damage. I mean.
And goodbye.
Bee-Boo. Behind big Terra Poisons here. Switcheroo Puddle. Goes to Dark type. Received the Mental Herb. Now Spectre Uniclus. Can't do much. Surfs this, doing 42. That's stab, but giving a 2-hit. 2-hit KO right there. Doesn't get it. You turns out. She you. Terra, Dragon, Garg, and Sneasler into Dream. This Sneasler doesn't have to think now.
No, it just gets to click fighting
It gets to
move.
do whatever it wants, yeah. CC's again, resisted. CC's again, wanting to die, wanting to be taken, misses a Thunder. Uh-oh. Your choice,
yeah, I don't know why.
Sneasler.
Don't know why we chose into Thunder over Psyshock. So I think Psyshock's doing good about to Garg.
Best damage move. And a chance of para. Probably.
Probably.
No lefties on the Garg. What's it got? Recover? Has recover. No lefties though. What could be the item on it? Encore's into recover. Shadow in prime position goes out into Uniclus. I mean, I think he could have stayed in with Bundle. Yeah, I was about to say.
I think Bundle's choiced.
No way. Goes into Protect. Encores again. Stalling for the love of the game here. Uniclus back out. Protects again. The Uniclus gets a recover off, but I don't think Mono Solcure might win. Yeah. Bundle just stays in and just keeps clicking moves, right? It encores, goes out Uniclus, and then it goes back into Bundle. That's gotta be it. Locked into Psyshock with the specs. Gets the crit he wants. Protects. Wants to chant at some health back. What the fuck is happening? Failed. Protect one. Oh, he's trying to PB slam out of side shocks. Gets the double protect off. Psyshock is losing it at an alarming rate. Only 4 recovers left. And 10. Psyshock's now 9. Wants to stall him out of Psyshocks. Beat Boot playing the game.
I think because Ryun is Magic Guard, so Salt Cure doesn't work.
Oh my god. Protect, recover, Salt Cure, there it is. No Psyshocks left. It struggles, doing 4% and hitting itself.
Yeah.
Losing it
Yeah,
much
Salt
faster and no recovers. Wow, that had to play out perfectly like that. That's insane.
Yeah.
That had to play out perfect or Shadow wins. Holy shit. That's an amazing game.
Quite a long one.
Give me game of the season. Goodness. This game went by. They were clicking this game. We're now in. We're still in Sunset. Donkelbus on top. Charleston Chestnuts on the bottom. Infernagator, Alabama Froligators, Blue Fusion. 3, 2, 1. Was here for this game. Little recap action. Hello, Jolton. Hello, Meowscarlet. Swaps out immediately. We saw this before in the Neon game. Losing the balloon early, probably the point. Once they get hit, hoping to steal an item. Cannot. Lando goes out into the physical Blaziken, who lands a Flare Blitz and hopes for not a burn.
Huge
speed
damage.
Boost, though. Goes on Dragonite trying to predict something, but it will break the scale. Again, no burn, risking its life. Here's the T-Tar. And then we see a really cool tech hero, if I'm not mistaken. T-Waves, the Dragonite, and we brought a low kick on the very heavy quad weak T-Tar, no more sand. To which then
Also
Gray has to get in now. What's up?
The T-Tar was faster than Dragonite as well. So it was speedy T-Tar and no speed Knight.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was T-Wave, right?
Yeah, it T-Waved.
So yeah, it did outspeed that one turn, yeah.
Yeah, it used T-Wave as it used Low Kick.
Pretty good, pretty good. And as the sand went up, Exegeo had to come in to get a little bit of pressure. As Lando's dead, and this Terramew has done wonders for Dawn, has carried Dawn throughout this season. Can it continue that trend this game? As Mew, I think, would have Levitate, does not have Synchronize.
Yeah.
As now both Sand abusers are dead. Goes Lottie, goes Tinkaton, expecting Dragon move. Catches it.
Yep, there's a Dragon move.
No Sand, hello Scarm, you get to play Rough Off. And this Scarm's helmet, if you watch closely throughout this game and do the math for yourself, does a lot of damage to every mon. Don gets the Uncorn to what he likes. Trying to neuter it further. Swap down the Jolteon. I'm trying to catch the Blaziken over the Latios. Player off doing a healthy amount. And that, getting the para, kinda sucks, but it doesn't really matter too much. Tinkaton was 315 speed, would have outsped the Scarm. And the Blaziken for what it's worth, but sacks it after the fact. You turning on the Scarm. Latios. I gotta change the music.
The Rodrigo. Mew's now gone. Yeah, Meow just can't do anything because Scarm still has its helmet and is also very much alive.
Yeah, the Scarm cannot have its helmet. And boy, did it have a helmet on. And again, you should do the math. That's a lot of damage just throwing out with that helmet. I'm telling y'all. This Scarm's got Roost. This got Brave Birds for days. And it is a
the
speed
Scarm
type.
and D-Knight are... Yeah. So this D-Knight has like minus speed, I'm assuming. Because there's no way you're speed tying a paralyzed Skarmory.
Yeah, it's probably not max. Has the Flamethrower, the crazy Gen 1 moveset. E-Speed, Low Kick, Roost, and Flamethrower.
Goodbye, Jolteon.
Just hoping for a parrot and get a free little move off there. Does not get it. Knows what's coming. E-Speeds. Dies.
There it goes.
And now the Meow against the Scarm. It was choice Meow.
Yeah, because there's... You would have clicked Knock at some point with Meow, but I don't think we had it on the moveset.
Dragonite did do really well against this team. Looking for a Hex. Did not Hex. Volt switched out. Unfortunate. Always this plays always Scarm here and then quad resistant.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Scarm just gets to Roost here.
Yep. Had the Hex and the Lottie turn.
Aye.
And they would have had a really good chance of winning. A higher chance. I still think Blaziken won, I think, after the rocks and everything was said and done.
Yeah. Well, I think Blaziken naturally outspeeds.
No, it does not.
Oh no, we have Protect.
Yeah, needed this, and needed a pair on the Blaziken too. Doesn't
I
get
forget
it.
Forget how fast normal Rotom is, and how slow Blaziken is.
Really fast. Really fast Rotom. Moving on to Gazer. Jakar and Citric Sage. Yep. That's not... I'm not being crazy. That's a Chandelure on your screen. There's Chandelure on your screen. I love seeing Chandelure on my screen.
The lore goes crazy.
Radical leftist shaman. Carrying the gleam. I didn't even know shaman got gleam.
Yeah, it's its only fairy move. Except, I think Fairy Wind, but who's using Fairy Wind?
Not me. I'm not using it.
Yeah.
It is offensive Rotom. As we get a choice scarf as it's after plotted up, gets a scarf, and now has a chance to do some serious damage, and does against the Lottie and the low kicks. Would have liked the special defense drop there, didn't get it on the prior one, won't get in this one either.
So I guess we didn't have first impression. Getting low kicks to Shadow Balls is painful.
Maybe trying to scare it out. The most annoying low kicks comes back at
never mind.
Health.
Yeah.
Gets rocks up against the double spinner and boulder team, but you know, chip is chip, and you'll always take it.
Yeah.
Knocks off the Chople. Will eat the CC.
Alright.
And Keldeo looking really good. Even though Shaman's still there, looks really good. Only at 40%. Shaman, I mean, he looks really good.
Yeah.
Swaps out.
Goodbye, Tusk.
Tusk and Shreds are both down. The rocks will stay up. Low kicks trying to do anything. He turns out and claims a kill. And now Keldeo's so free. Ice beams, surfs, whatever you want. Name it. It's got it.
Oh, I remember, yeah, we all said like the crit on the scale shot was actually bad.
For Jakari, he wanted it. He needed a +2.
Yeah, he needed to.
For this right here, I've mentioned all game. Booster speed, boulder comes in, does that, and yeah, I mean, you see how this ends.
Yeah.
Fighting Dark type quad weak.
Goodbye, Shandy.
And Citric Sage, the idiot son, does it. And brings
my
Citric
idiot
Sage
son
back into a Gazer Finals. With one last game remaining, it will be Gray versus Mary, which you'll have to watch game and find out. Because Gray overslept, tried to play his game, gets a flash can off. All Mary wanted was the webs. Didn't know sash, didn't want anything else. One SD from the Gambit, a flip turn. We gotta remember Defiant Mons exist, which King Gambit is one of them. No pressure, no overlord. Terra Fairies one time. It's a Defiant boost. And
yeah.
With the lefties up. U-turns Zerd. U-turns out, excuse me. Exerting pressure won't do much to this Gambit. Leftovers, like, yeah, it's just... Knew it from turn 5, this GG.
We needed Ironhead on our Roaring Moon, so I think it might have killed.
I think he could have gone hands before this turn.
Oh, I was saying that, yeah, if we had Heavy Slam on hands, could have went here and just attacked, but no, we're just dying.
I mean, not much changes from the outcome.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does change. He goes hands on this turn. EQs does 24. And then EQs again with Moon, maybe?
There was definitely, yeah, I think having to go hands there at first to Terra.
And then, yeah.
Was probably the best. Yeah, Sucker last.
It's committed boost. Maybe could have done this earlier. I don't know. Couple ways out. Actually, 10-turn playoff game.
Yeah, I do think Empoleon lived up just a +2 Sucker and it could have killed with Flash Cannon, but we may never know.
Hawlucha got 1 kill, so Hawlucha will end off the season. End off the season. I need to double check. I could be wrong on my math actually. $21 kills. 21 kills. 21 kills. Sunset replays. 21 kills. 22 kills. $23 kills. They got 1 kill last game, right?
Yeah.
Got 1 kill, so 24 is your new PBO official record. $24 is officially the Alliance D Leech Live. We can actually go through. All of this, actually. Figure it out. Sword of my goat. Oh my god. Is that Evan? Is that Evan? Hello, Evan. Wow, in a minute. I think I followed PBO on Northwoods. Is why that happened. Is that Evan? Is that the Evan? Currently, as feedback forms. What am I looking for? Battle record. Where's my battle record at? Too long of time no see. It's true. Unfortunately true. So much has happened. Alright. Let's go through the regular season stuff. So Titan ended with 15. Alright. Kaborka, Gengars, Titan. 15 and 5, was it?
Yeah.
Hope Northwood's been doing well. I see you've been streaming, and sometimes Northwood does go live. And Palapin with 15 and 0. Holy shit. I see Ike go live too with NWFL. 15 and 0. Holy shit. Kowtow goes in again, back-to-back seasons. Not quite back-to-back, but back-to-back seasons. You know, give or take. Sunset was obviously And Gazer was 17-3. What's his name? Boston Bonnets with the Quavel. Is it Quaquaval? Quaquavel?
Yeah, Quaquavel. Quack.
And then it's 17-3. Holy shit. That's on me, Evan, though, for not reaching out to TBH. It's ultimately on me. I've been trying to get better at that. It's been my quarter 4 resolution, New Year's resolution. Split up my New Year's resolution into 4 quarters. 21 and what? What did that thing go? Good stuff.
I think 21 and 3.
Yeah, I went 3.
Yeah.
Fascinating to know. Best regular season record. 7-1 plus 12. Uncertain unknowns. I hate the way unknowns is spelled. 7-1 plus 12. Crystal was 8-0 plus 30. Goodness. 8-0. That's insane. Plus 30. Sunset 7-1 plus 20. Plus 20. Gazer 7-1 plus 21. And then those teams were Columbus, Gelders. I see Benny streaming a lot. Blasphemous. And then Blackthorn. Crashers. I'll have to figure out playoff kills and everything at a different date. Holy moly. Pick'em winner. Who won the pick'ems? Zaw? Right? Was that it? Zaw won?
I actually don't know.
I'll have to go back and find that. I got the good stuff. Let's see. Ooh. No. Oh, is Aiden still in this? Oh.
Huh?
No, Metal is though. Yeah. I will join Pick'em winner. Go to announcements. Goody. Just in the map. Pick'ems. In 5th place, in 1st place is Crystal Division champion Icarus City. 108 points. Stargazer, we'll give it to Zasha. New York Mars. 105 points. Last miss, I don't know how much. Dawn/Jarv. 98 points. Neon was East Coast Crooks. 95 points. Forever immortalized, always remembered. And we have yet to crown any champions and run up. So with that, I think we're good. I'll let the stream go. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Evan, I'll see you sometime soon.